Yes, good afternoon, students. So, welcome back to this second part of awareness learning activity. Yesterday, mark your attendance on the chat box. Yesterday, many of you haven't marked, I think. Don't forget to mark your attendance.
You left the meeting in between, ma'am, so the chat will be on.
No. Chat has been given to me. It has been sent to me from the beginning. Somewhere, I think around 5, 6 people missed it. Just check. Okay. So, who is the next student? Ashwini? Ashwini, you can present and then type your explanation in the chat box. After Rajesh, Sadev can be ready.
I'm ready, ma'am.
Ashwini, you can present.
Sure, ma'am.
Yes, Sadev. Yeah.
Ma'am, can you see my screen?
Sadev, Ashwini is presenting. Just a moment. She'll finish presenting and give her explanation in the chat box because she has some problem with streaming her voice.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Hmm. Ashwini, you can present it now. Present your screen, Ashwini. Can you make it big enough to read? Okay, machine learning builds a rule engine, and this is for query optimization, right? So machine learning builds a rule engine and string appending function to generate automatic SQL statements in various combinations and predict optimal query. Okay, machine learning builds a linear, non-linear model to predict query execution time. We can also figure out what kind of parameters affect our query execution time most. We can also use ranking of individual SQL statements within a larger SQL query as a parameter. By using machine learning application in query optimization, we can minimize the query execution time. Okay, where all this can be used, Ashwini? This query optimization in any specific application? And the explanation given by Ashwini is nowadays we are manually creating the queries. If we have a lengthy statement, then we are not able to do that efficiently, and it would take more time. If we use ML automation, it will generate automatic SQL statements and it will predict optimal query. It will reduce the execution time also, then it will also find out which parameters take more time to execute. Okay, so basically it is query as well as parameter optimization that will help us to find out which queries can optimally and in what way they can optimally be executed, right? Okay, Ashwini. If we have a lengthy statement, then we okay, so she wants to apply this machine learning technique in query optimization various parameters in order to optimize parameter tuning in order to optimize the queries, right? Okay, thank you, Ashwini. Sadev, you can start.
Ma'am, are you able to see my screen? Hello. Hello, ma'am. Hello.
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, are you able to see my screen now?
Yes, Sadev.
Ma'am, I want to tell that
Is it possible to
now
enlarge?
COVID situation is going on. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hmm. Yes,
Now
carry on,
in this
Sadev.
team and now COVID situation is going on. All employee and workers are now home. They are free,
Hmm.
can do whatever they want. Means they have a lot of time. But what will happen when COVID situation will finish? Means lots of employees will go busy. Lots of
Hmm.
will face busy schedule. Means no one will get that type of holiday. Now
Okay.
they are getting, but after that, after COVID situation, they will not get that much holidays and all. Even they have no time to go hospital and all. So I developed. I wrote in a PPT. I am going to think about advanced watch that
Hmm.
will be that watch is accessible to read our pulse and beat. By using this, they can know and our health and they can suggest which medicine is perfect for that time because
Hmm.
employer have no time to go hospital after
Hmm.
COVID situation.
Hmm.
So and my watch in that my watch will record our important data also so that if I am forgetting any data to carry in the office so that I can take from my watch and I can present anywhere. And after
Okay.
that, we will see video and news also in my watch. Means suppose we are in office and some alert notification will come. We are not able to see in news channels and all, so that we can
Hmm.
connect in our watch and we can see like in downside photo. I saw how can we see news channels and all. After that, watch will alert for asthma pumping also
Hmm.
because my watch will also prefer for medicines also. So it
Hmm.
will alert for asthma payment
Okay.
patient also that you have to pump now. Your time is going also, and watch will also support Google
Hmm.
Maps so that if we are going somewhere else and my mobile have no battery charges, so using my
Hmm.
watch, I can go anywhere. Using watch, I can make any spy video and all. After that,
Hmm.
we are now attending in mobile, you are sending us on calendar that you have meeting now at a time.
Hmm.
So watch will
Hmm.
also provide an alert our meeting time also, and watch will also talk with us, and he will provide a real time real world suggestions like you have to do this now, it will be better, and like we are going to opening some business. So that time what will suggest this is going on market. You have to choose some extra, some specific, some unique like this.
Okay. So basically,
This was my
you want some machine learning application in this area where you combine a personal medical advisor plus personal virtual assistant and even the say Google assistant, say what we call
yes ma'am.
navigation assistant, right?
Yes ma'am. Yes ma'am.
Okay, actually your voice is breaking, so I could get maximum out of it still. So what you are trying to do is three different technologies you are trying to incorporate in one watch, correct?
Yes ma'am. Yes ma'am.
Okay, okay. Actually the ideas are existing separately, but you're trying to group it together.
Yes ma'am.
Okay, good idea, Sadev.
Thank you ma'am.
Okay. Next,
Can I stop my presentation now?
what Sadev?
Can I stop my presentation or it will
Yeah,
happen?
you can stop your presentation. Harini, you're ready? Yesterday you were
Yes,
not
ma'am.
there, Harini?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Not
you
wait.
can start. Yeah.
Wait. A second, ma'am.
Open your slide. It's showing the calendar. After Saket, you're ready? After Harini?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Harini, make it fast. Yes, we can see. Start, Harini. Harini? You have some problem with your microphone? Okay, I'll try to read this then. Medical technology has use of machine learning to diagnose diseases. We are able to analyze 2D CT scans and come up with 3D model. Harini? That leads where that predict where exactly there are lessons in the brain. Okay, it works equally well for brain tumors and schematic strong lessons. This can be further used in fetal imaging and cardiac analysis too. So you're trying to apply or you're trying about the application, understanding about the application with respect to brain tumors as well as image processing in fetal imaging. And there's no control on your presentation for you, Harini, and even cardiac analysis. Okay. Harini, you're going to do something or shall I call the next student? So your topic is using machine learning in medical technology. Okay, I have noted it in that way. Next, Saket.
Can I present now, ma'am?
Yes, yes. Harini, if you have any problem, you can do it at the last. I can't hear your see your screen, that's all. Okay, Saket, we can see the screen.
Ma'am, my topic is about AI in agricultural field.
Okay.
The challenge is to increase the food production by 2050 about 50%, because right now, as we know, poverty and malnutrition is still very much prevalent in our country. So AI can help it, means at least reduce it by some margin. So
Okay.
the first way that AI can help is identifying the plant disease. So there are algorithms which can look at the leaves, pictures of leaves and plants, and then just inform us about the disease that is spreading in those things.
Okay.
So and it can do it with great accuracy. So that can be implemented, and that will help the farmers a lot. Because nowadays, to get the information about the infestations and diseases, and all, farmers have to consult an horticulture expert, and they have to pay huge amounts of money to get the information regarding that.
Okay.
So, the second thing is detecting pest infestation. So it's like if there are insects, there are insects that can spoil the whole. There are insects that can spoil the whole crop in one go. It's like if they start infestating, they'll start from one plant, two plants, and they'll slowly spread to whole crop. So we can, if we are able to detect that early using AI, then we can prevent that from happening. And the third thing is automation. Like we can use AI in conjunction with IoT to automate some process like irrigation, and if we are doing farming on a large scale, then we can even automate tractors and all to do all those things without human intervention.
Right. So 3 different applications you are suggesting which can improve the situation of agriculture in the country, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Good, Saket. Okay, who is next? Santosh?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you can present.
Ma'am, is that visible?
Yes.
Ma'am, I taken a topic on garage mechanic shop. It recognizes only which parts damaged in the vehicle rather than removing all parts. When vehicle
And checking
damaged,
it.
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
When vehicle damaged, only the garage mechanic people check and correct it. Only he can know which parts get damaged in the vehicle. He need to remove all parts, which take more time. People work morning to evening. There is no machine learning concept involved in it.
Very
If
good.
we involve machine learning concept here, we can reduce the work pressure from the worker, and less time also be taken in this process.
Okay, how can the machine be trained? What kind of data you can give the machine to understand whether a part is defectuous or it is a normal functioning part?
My idea is to recognize only which parts are damaged in the vehicle
Damaged. Okay.
rather than removing all parts.
All parts. Okay. No, how exactly it can work? Can you give an idea? This is really a good area because I think so far nobody have used machine learning in this particular area. This is what actually I wanted, unexplored area. The areas where machine learning haven't been implemented, or though it is being implemented, how can we improve it further? That is what I wanted. So this exactly matches that requirement. So you can tell me from how the machine can get the experience from existing data you are talking about.
Yes, ma'am. I am still thinking only, ma'am. My idea was this only, ma'am.
But yeah. So it can see if this is the amount of corrosion in this particular area, and this gives trouble for these many number of times, then this part is defectuous. Otherwise, it is working normal. Like that, yeah. I think the mechanics will know better in what way various parameters can decide whether a part is working normally or not. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Santosh.
Okay.
Good. Very good. Even I haven't heard machine learning application in this particular area. Nice idea. Okay, who is next? Seema. Seema has presented already. She has some problem. Sinchana. Yes, Sinchana, you can start.
Is it visible?
Yes, yes. It will take time. 1 second. Harini, why you're presenting in the middle? Stop presenting. It is disturbing Sinchana's presentation. Harini. Harini. Rejoin, I am removing you from the meeting. Yes, Sinchana, you can present now.
Okay, ma'am. First, my topic is on
Can you
interior
present
design.
once again?
What is
Because of Harini's presentation, it got removed. Present once again. Sinchana.
yes, ma'am.
Yes, you can present now. Okay.
My topic is design, ma'am.
No,
Yes,
I can't see any slide.
we're starting, ma'am.
Re-log in otherwise. Meanwhile, I'll call Spurti. I can't see any slide here. Yeah, Spurti, you can start.
Yes, ma'am.
Stop presenting, Sinchana. Spurti wants to start. Spurti, what happened? Shashank,
Yes, ma'am.
you can start meanwhile.
Okay, ma'am. Is it visible, ma'am?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. So I thought of this topic wherein machine learning can be
Spurti, stop
implemented.
presenting. I can't see Shashank's. Spurti. Let Shashank complete. We'll get back to you.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Stop presenting.
Okay, ma'am. I've already stopped, ma'am.
Okay, I think it's getting delayed from my side. That's why I'm giving you instructions by the time you start to the next people. Shashank, you present once again. Automatically, it will cancel her presentation.
Okay, ma'am.
Hmm.
I thought machine learning can be implemented on social media, ma'am, wherein cyberbullying and cyberstalking is rapidly increasing all over the world. So, using certain machine learning techniques and algorithms,
Okay.
the social media platforms can implement machine learning so that be it whether a person is using any language, abusive language, or he's creating any, or any person is creating any fake accounts, or he's trying to uh, take another person's identity and trying to create a fake profile or a fake image, trying to defame others on social media. So, using machine learning, I think this can be reduced to a certain extent. There are certain cons also, but it
Okay.
can be reduced because already Twitter has already started implementing this. So even other social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and even WhatsApp, and even many other social media platforms, social media, yeah, platforms, this can be implemented. And even they can also provide a machine chatbot, a person chatbot for each person using machine learning, so that the individual user can interact with it.
Okay. So a new perspective of machine learning application in social media, right? It is
Yes,
being
ma'am.
used in order to study the behavior of the customer or the behavior of the user. But
Yes,
so
ma'am.
far, they may not be using it up to complete full extent in order
Yes,
to
ma'am.
detect this cyber crimes. But you
Yes,
are
ma'am.
proposing that. Very good
Yes, ma'am.
idea.
Yes, ma'am. So
Good.
using natural language detection
Processing.
algorithm, yes, ma'am, natural
Mm.
language processing, they can
Mm.
get to know the thing, ma'am, like how, what kind of words they use, or what the conversation is about.
Mm.
Yeah,
So
so
any suspicious conversations by terrorists and all, it can be quickly
yes,
detected,
ma'am, that can
right?
also be done. Yes, ma'am.
Good. Very good.
Thank you.
Okay. Spurti, you can start. Yeah, it is visible.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, yes,
It's
I can see.
machine learning in farming, ma'am. And in machine
Mm.
learning, we can predict the crops by which are used to be harvested, and also can be analyze the
Mm.
data of the harvested crop by near areas. And also the basic approach is demand and supply. And also
Mm.
it helps in the predicting the future weather, whether the climate is suits for
Mm.
to harvest a crop or to suggest the best crop. And also
Mm.
it helps to harvest the best crop in a maximum profit, or else it
Mm.
will be less loss due to the climate if we know the what is the condition of the climate. uh, and
Mm.
machine learning can be provide using the required quantity of water to the crop, and also the required content and quantity of the fertilizers. Also, it
Mm.
predicts the crop yields for the particular year, and also the approximate profit.
Okay. Yeah, good Spurti. So what you're trying to tell is using it while farming as well as the logistics involved in order to get it to the market with minimal wastage, right?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so by using it in farming, I think it is already being done, but planning the logistics so that the farmer will not incur any loss in the form of spoiled agricultural products or agricultural yield. Without them being spoiled, you can plan the logistics in such a way that it reaches the end user with minimal wastage, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
That is really a very good application of machine learning. I think you can do a project on this
Okay, okay, ma'am.
later. Okay? Yeah, good.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Sanjana, your issue is resolved?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you can start then.
Ma'am, now it is visible.
No. Yeah, it is visible. Interior design. Okay. Good. You can provide us insight on that.
Machine learning algorithm trains them so that it can learn to
Your voice is completely breaking, Sinchana. Sinchana, we can't hear anything. Can you type it in the chat box? I'm actually very eager to know how it can be implemented in interior design. If you can stream your voice properly, it will be good. Not possible means you can type it in the chat box. It's completely breaking.
Okay, ma'am.
So can you make your presentation at least more clear so that I can understand from your explanation in the chat box? System must learn some interior design rules and speed up the working process. Get the digital, couldn't make out, get the digital model. Okay. Okay. So can you give the explanation in the chat box meanwhile? Oh, okay, keep typing. I'll continue with the next student and read out your explanation, okay? Yes, Sinchana. Varsha? You can present.
Yes, ma'am. I think Sinchana
Yeah, she
should
stopped.
stop. I'll present it now. Ma'am, is my screen visible? Well, is it clear for you,
I
ma'am?
can see.
Or should I make it?
No, before it was good.
1 minute, ma'am. Okay. 1 minute, ma'am.
No, before it was good.
Ma'am, now?
No. Stop and do it again.
It's not. 1 minute, ma'am.
Yes.
1 minute. Ma'am, is it clear now?
Don't change anything.
Ma'am, no, ma'am. Ma'am, my concept is in machine learning in garment field, ma'am.
Okay.
Garment industry. Now, in garment industry, people are taking measurements according to individual measurement manually, ma'am. Where it is a long process. They have to take each and everything measurements, each and every person. So it will take a lot of time. Instead of that, we can develop a machine which takes measurements automatically of a human being, so that it will be easy for the human to fix dresses according to the data provided by the machine. And this can also be implemented in online sectors also, ma'am, wherein it's already done for this frame selection, ma'am, online frame selection for glasses. In Lenskart and all, if we buy some frame,
we have a
we
3D
can just try
perspective.
it
So
whether it. So in that same way, we can just implement this for other purpose, like in Flipkart or Amazon. When we are buying something, we can try it once and then buy it. Simply like buying in random guess, We can just try it once online using our own camera, and then if it fits for us, we can buy it.
So
this
user
is
have
my
to
ideology,
send
ma'am.
his photo to the application so that it can measure it can take the measurements of that person and fit him a dress. That is what you're
Exactly.
doing.
Instead of sending photo, he can just on front camera or his rear camera and stand. Now when Lenskart also, we will just keep our front camera in front of us, and we will try it online only, ma'am.
Good.
You we like that, ma'am.
Nice idea,
This
but
can be implemented.
applicability, I
So
doubt.
human work will be less then.
Correct. Okay.
It takes time, ma'am.
It takes time. I think more advanced algorithms have to
ma'am.
come into picture,
Can I
right?
stop the present?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Varsha.
It's very much advanced.
But yeah, it will be really helpful so that
Can I stop
it will reduce the number of exchanges people make, especially girls make when they buy something, right?
Exactly.
It has to fit them properly, otherwise they'll return
Yes,
it back.
ma'am. Because when we buy, exactly, when we buy, sometimes what happens, each company will have different measurement. For example, one company, if size M suits me, other company size XL which suits me, because each company has their own manufacturer
Correct.
sizes.
And Western countries, branded companies, they have giant size, right? Which says small.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So this
Good
might
idea
help.
of
So each company has
implementation.
its own sizes. So
Correct. In that case, that can be resolved by taking measurements automatically. Good application. Let's hope
and
it
moreover,
can be
this might
implemented.
more help for garment people, ma'am.
Exactly. Correct.
And moreover, this might help garment people. Yeah.
Yes.
Instead of more, it's not like buying online is different, but people who works in garments or tailors and all, it might be helpful for them. The person who comes for stitching, he can give his measurement data through machine. So later on, the tailor can see that and he can stitch material.
No, this is again different from your basic
consumption will
idea.
reduce.
No. This giving measurements online and getting it stitched, that is entirely different from machine implementing this particular concept. Do not mix both. Customer giving measurements and getting it stitched, that is different. Showing his picture and assuming the measurements automatically, that is different again. Do not get confused between both the requirements. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Good idea. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yashashwini?
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
You can start.
Okay, ma'am.
Amrita, you can be ready meanwhile. Amrita and Anusha.
Ma'am, is that my screen visible? Ma'am, my topic is disease detection in calls. I have taken the particular disease like bovine respiratory disease. It is a complex disease. It comes from the bacterial infection. The identification is only found in later stages, ma'am. So by using machine learning, we can notify the farmer in earlier stages that that abnormal changes of the calls like animal movement, food intake, air quality in the animal. This can be done by thermography. Stages of bovine respiratory disease from top to bottom with the symptoms of the early stage and in the last stage, ma'am. Later, we can notify the farmers if there is abnormal abnormal things happened in the calf, ma'am.
Good application. You and even Bindus I liked a lot. That is how we have to make the machine learning benefits reach the grassroots level. That is what I expected. Basically, they're helping the farmers a lot, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Really good.
Thank you,
Wonderful.
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Amruta, let me read out Sinchana's explanation. Before Sinchana's idea is to implement machine learning in interior designing by creating some machine learning algorithms which can train the system so that it can learn some general interior design rules like how to choose the color style and also technical requirements like what should be the height of the ceiling and so on. For example, while placing TV, we can train system that TV can't be placed in front of the window where light will reflect on TV. In such a way, we can train system, speed up the work process, primary selection of color and style, choosing the furniture. Furniture choosing means options can become faster and easier, okay? When user chooses wall color system, can suggest furniture which user might like. Using some app, you can scan your room and get digital model of the object and interior of the house within a second. Such a nice application, Sinchana, really. Because there are interior designers actually who take up contracts to design the interiors, but they may not take various other parameters like mood of the, say, interest of the buyer of that house or resident of that house, and how is the light flow into the house, what is the direction in which the TV has to be faced, how far it should be from the seating arrangement. All these play a very important role in deciding where the furniture has to be placed exactly. Right. So if machine learning can be applied to this, I think automated decisions can be taken, and hereafter robo architects can come into picture due to implementation of machine learning into this architecture or interior designing field. Very nice idea, Sinchana. Good. Yes, Amrita, you can start.
Yeah, ma'am.
See, you are suggesting some fields which I haven't even thought of, students. You are doing a wonderful job. I'm really happy with your response. You're doing it so well. Okay, road accident analysis using machine learning.
Machine learning. Like there are many inventions came in the automobile industries like designing and building safety measures for automobiles. But traffic accidents are there, like unavoidable. Many traffic accidents are going on, like in rural areas as well as in urban areas. We can do like with data in which place accidents happen repeatedly and in which way it is happening and or what is the reason for accident. By using those data, we can create a task to reduce the number of accidents.
Okay.
Like safety measures, in those areas we can implement more safety measures to reduce accidents.
Very good.
It
Yes. That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I understood your idea. What Amrita is trying to tell is where there are more accident prone areas, normally we see boards like accident prone area, be careful, like that, right? So by analyzing accidents that have taken place in certain areas over long duration of time, we would be able, or the traffic control authority or the road safety authorities can take appropriate decisions in order to implement some road safety measures in that particular accident prone zone. Correct, Amrita? Did I understand it correctly?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Very good, Amrita.
Thank you, ma'am.
Anusha, you're ready? Anusha? Amrita, can you coordinate with? Yeah, Anusha is there here, right? I thought she's not online. Yeah, Anusha, you can start. See, if all these ideas at a smaller scale, at least if you start doing it as a project, they'll be really good projects, you know? In your final year, I think you can take up such kind of projects. You need not actually wait for any internship offers also. They're really good projects which can prove your worth. I can see the screen, Anusha. You can start.
It is similar to Spurti's concept, ma'am.
Not a problem. You can tell your perception about that.
With rising population, ma'am, the land also becoming less, ma'am. We have to survive more people, ma'am. That's why in small amount of land, we have to give more productivity, ma'am.
Okay.
By using machine learning concepts, we can increase the productivity, ma'am. Farmers without taking correct decision, they grow the crops in land, ma'am. They don't know which soil is suitable for that crop. Based on previous year yield, machine learning can help farmers which crop is suitable for that land.
Okay.
So that it can decrease the amount of pesticides we spray on that growth, ma'am.
Good. Good. Anusha, this can be, yeah, tell me.
Another one, harvesting rainwater, ma'am.
Rainwater harvesting, okay.
Yes, ma'am. For in many areas, farmers are only depending on harvesting rainwater in dams, ma'am. But it is not suitably supplied for farmers, ma'am. It is used by many industries, ma'am.
Correct.
So we can predict on that, ma'am. Last year,
rainfall.
How much water is required for farmers? That much amount should be given by the government to farmers.
Okay, so the water requirement by the crops can be understood by implementing some machine learning algorithm. You're trying to say, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So that water can be optimally released to that particular area without any wastage of water or overflow of the water. That is not called as rainwater harvesting. It is supply of irrigating water to the agriculture. Rainwater harvesting is different. Rainwater harvesting is trying to store the rainwater so that it can serve the requirements of the farmers throughout the year. Okay, that is different.
No, ma'am. They are storing in dams. No, ma'am. It is mostly used by industries, ma'am.
Okay.
So,
no, you're calling as rainwater harvesting. No, rainwater harvesting is actually specific to a particular area where they can store the rainwater and use it for future purpose.
Yes, ma'am.
Do not mix the title. It will again mislead us. This is quite good. You are trying to plan the requirement of water for irrigation in particular areas so that the government can optimize the release of water to those areas. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that we understood. Good, Anusha.
Thank you.
I think you optimized your presentation after seeing Spurti so that it will be little different, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That is very spontaneous. Good, Anusha.
Thank you.
Apurva, can you start? Apurva, you're there? Sai Siddharth. Siddharth, you're there? I don't see him even in online classes also. After Siddharth, Chetna?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you can start. Meanwhile, Apurva, you have any difficulty? You're there online or not? Apurva. Okay, Chetna, you can start now by the time she joins. Yes,
Able
Chetna,
to see my
yes, yes. The slideshow it ended.
Yeah, ma'am. So even I have selected like agriculture as like where like implementing machine learning in agriculture will get tremendous benefits, ma'am. So as we know, like agriculture is not a simple task, ma'am. Like it is it includes very much stress and strain, ma'am. So like farmers today will be facing a huge challenge in feeding the growing economy, growing population. So like if we see that the world's population now is 7.8 billion, and the expected results that it increased by 10 billion by 2050, ma'am. So the need for food also and food the resources will be increasing. So the best way to produce more food by using less resources is by using smart machines, ma'am. Like making the machine to learn. And also like machines can work faster than human labor, which means that if in a normal agriculture field where 15 to 20 members will be like mostly involved in that particular task, ma'am, but that like huge human population can be replaced by using a single machine, ma'am. Like by making it learn to sow the seeds, fertilize them, to irrigate them, and also harvesting also can be done by using machines itself, ma'am. And also like climatic conditions will be varying. Climatic conditions also will be varying. So farmer will be able to produce only 2 to 3 crops based on the climatic conditions, only 2 to 3 crops per year. But these machines are being used, which gives which makes the work faster. The farmer will be able to grow more crops in a particular year, man. And also like using drones, like drones are it becomes cost effective and safer if we use them like for crop spraying and for checking for weeds. Crop spraying in the sense like one farmer like moving around the entire field in order to spray the seeds, it takes lots of energy and it's time consuming, ma'am. So instead of that we can just drones in order to spray the entire field. And also like we can use small machines like robots, etc. Like because these weeds are actually threat for crop production, ma'am. Like difficult to detect and discriminate them from the original crops. So the like we just have small machines which can identify them, like we can make them to learn which exactly is good and how exactly the weed look like, and we can make them to like learn and discriminate it and remove it. And disease is also is a major cause of famine and food insecurity, ma'am. Like protection crops from various animals might be there, or like the animals which comes into fields to destroy the crops. So securing them is also the main task, and these can be like we can use some machines in order to like monitor the field. Simple devices can be placed in the field in order to monitor the and give any alerts to the farmer if anything is attacking the field or etc. like that. And breeding also, machine learning is helping to create more efficient seeds. And this, not only like using all these machines, the nutrients for the food, the quality of nutrition, like more efficient seeds and healthy seeds should be produced, ma'am. So that also should be properly seen by machines. If it is taught, then machines can do wonders, ma'am. So the implementing these, like getting all these equipments might be costlier, but once it is and once the machines learn these things, it really makes the task of man easier, like makes the task of farmers easier and will get results.
Very good. See, Spurti and Anusha have spoken of how machine learning can be used to advise how the crops can be grown, how pesticides and fertilizers can be used, and how it can be made to reach the end user in an optimized way, optimizing the logistics. But you spoke about the machinery, the hardware part, how it can be enhanced in order to meet the requirements or make the human work much easier, right?
Yes, yes.
So this is how I wanted you to talk about various scenarios, though you are talking about us about the same domain, right? Very good.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, Chetna. Next is Apurva, you're there? Okay. Chetna. Kavya? Kavya? Madhusri? Kavya, Madhusri? Manish?
Yes, ma'am.
You can start presenting.
Okay. I'll start now.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so what I am thinking is implementing machine learning in kitchen
Okay.
so that we can maintain a kitchen inventory which can automate the purchase of different ration or the food items.
Okay.
Many times we have been in a situation where we run out of food or ration and we have no other option to go out and purchase. But if we come to know about that something is going to be over soon, and the order of same can be placed with very little or almost no effort, this can reduce the burden in families.
Okay.
Okay, so this can be
How do you train the machine to understand about the
yes,
stock
ma'am.
of the grocery?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I will come
How
to
you
that.
do that?
I will come to that.
Okay.
Ma'am. Okay,
Yeah.
so this can be implemented in two ways, either by using smart storage containers, which have sensors among them, which can sense the quantity of food present in them, and can automatically, like dynamically, change the quantity once it is getting used.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a bit costlier to make such containers and all. But if we use simple machine learning algorithms and we have a good front end design and user experience, we can automate all these things, such like algorithms which can understand the pattern of usage.
Very good. That is what I wanted you to arrive at that point. Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
yes, exactly.
So they can come to a conclusion by seeing the patterns of our usage and can automatically notify us about when something is going to finish or getting over. Okay, and then once implemented with online groceries apps like Big Basket, Grofers, they can automatically place the order or at least notify us that this thing is present at this companies or websites.
Correct.
Whereby just simple click, by simple click or by few clicks we can place the order.
Even the best cost or price can be suggested to them,
compared.
right?
Yeah, compared.
Yeah, comparative price.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this will be very useful for the working people, right? Where time is money.
Yes, ma'am. Sure.
Very good. Nice application.
Yes, ma'am. And it is easy to develop, ma'am. Not that
To
difficult.
develop also. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can become many of your ideas, you can become entrepreneurs, right? By starting this kind of application of machine learning. Many of your ideas.
Yes, ma'am. Sure.
Okay, try to work on it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Already pre-written algorithms are there which can find the patterns. And
You can enhance them still.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
By
ma'am.
talking to the clients in what way exactly they wanted, analyzing more and more patterns in depth, you can arrive at very good conclusions.
Yes, ma'am. Sure.
Very good.
Okay.
Nice,
Thank you.
Manish. Sarfraz, you are there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you can start.
Ma'am, I have like same type of project what they have shown earlier, ma'am, like
Not a
farmers and
problem.
agriculture.
But still, we can think of something new in that. As Chetna gave us a new perspective about how it can be used in the machinery itself rather than during cultivation and transferring it to the market. Okay, in that way, let us see what best you can tell from your side.
Ma'am, the same thing they told earlier, ma'am. Now only.
Not at all a problem. You can start, Sarfraz.
Okay, ma'am.
Ideas will overlap, right? Everybody can't think of different application. They
Yes,
tend to
ma'am. But
overlap, and that is actually required so that you can form a team and work on it because other team members are having the same ideas as you. You can form
Yes,
a team and
ma'am.
work on it. You should be happy
Ma'am, I
for that.
think if I get some time, ma'am, at least for tomorrow, I can think for some other ideas, ma'am.
No, no, no.
That's
I
it.
want you to present the same thing. Let me see.
Okay, ma'am. Wait.
I told you initially your ideas may be overlapping, not a problem. Because many of you think in the same direction, right? What is mistake in that? You can do it, not a problem.
Ma'am, is it visible, ma'am?
Yes.
So, ma'am, my topic is how we can make agriculture, how we can use machine learning in agriculture to help farmers to make informed decisions. So, this is my
Okay.
topic. So, the points are like we can provide some location specific weather forecast. So, while using this weather forecast, we can suggest those farmers that what crops should they use to harvest and what crops should they harvest that they can get more of profit and all those things. And like we can also suggest them that how they can detect some pest emergence and what they have to use to do all those things, and how they can detect those nutrient loss, how those nutrient loss are getting happen, and how they can overcome with that. All those things we can suggest them to do. And also we can predict all those crop yields, like which can predict the maximum profit, means which type of crop they should grow in this upcoming year and all those things, so which can
Correct.
make them
Based on the
give
demand
them.
around that particular geographical location, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Just like that. Means according to the geographical location, means what is the climate issues are there, what type of weathers are there. By seeing all those things, my project will suggest them that you have to do this type of thing. Means you have to harvest this crop to get more profit, and in this upcoming year you may face this type of problem, or in this climate or in this area you may face this type of problem. So how to overcome with that problem, how they can overcome, or how they can get rid of that, and how they must have to they must get some good type of suggestions that how they used to grow those crops, and how they can secure those crops from any other type of uh, emergence thing, like those all those things. And how they can detect all those
Okay.
nutrient loss, means how they can overcome with that nutrient. Like nowadays we can see that a lot of crops are there where they are getting very much nutrient loss. So how they can overcome with that, all those things it can predict and it can suggest them to do. And that's all, ma'am. I think ma'am, they have told the same thing, therefore
Yes,
I'm just
yes.
feeling that the same thing I'm
No,
presenting it.
Sarfraz, your
Yes, ma'am.
presentation is very crisp and clear compared to others. They
Yes, ma'am.
presented their own ideas good, but yours is not bad when compared to that. It is actually very crisp and clear. I can
Yes, ma'am.
understand your objectives very clearly. And
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
see,
ma'am.
you can turn this idea into giving the advice about pesticides or nutrient loss, anything in the form of a voice. Why should
Yes,
Siri
ma'am.
only speak to literate people? Why not to farmers? Only should it speak only to software employees or educationally very good people? No, it can also start advising farmers, or it can start advising the people who take care of marketing, right?
Yes,
In
ma'am.
this
Yes, ma'am.
way,
Yes,
if you
ma'am.
can apply this particular fertilizer, the yield can be this much according to the weather conditions. It can speak in
Yes,
that
ma'am.
way, so that where farmers can't understand the outcomes of machine learning, it can be translated into voice and advices can be given to them, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That thing also we can do. Yes,
Exactly.
ma'am.
It can be, no, I just got the idea because of your presentation. You told that they can be
Okay.
suggested. Through
Yes, ma'am.
machine
Yes,
learning,
ma'am.
they can be suggested. But how they can be suggested? In the form of
Through
voice
voice recognition.
advice.
Yes, ma'am. Voice
Yes,
recognition. Yes, ma'am.
that is a new application, right? You should not take back any
Yes, ma'am.
a step thinking that others have presented, I can present the same thing. All your ideas will can give rise to another new idea. You
Okay,
have
ma'am.
done a good job, Sarfraz.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Next, Murugesh, you're there.
Yes, ma'am.
You can start. Be in the line, Mutamis and Paresh.
Yes, ma'am.
One minute, ma'am. 1 minute.
Yeah. Meanwhile, can I ask others to do?
Ma'am, is it visible?
1 second, it will take time. Nice sound from the other end, Murugesh. Some goat is bleating, right?
No, ma'am, I am in room only.
Huh? You are in the room, okay. No, we can't see anything.
Next presentation, ma'am.
Yeah. You just resolve the issue. Meanwhile, Mutamis will start.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Mutamis? Mutamis, you are there? Paresh?
Yes, ma'am. Shall
Yes,
I
you
present,
can
ma'am?
start. Yeah. Chetna or Amrita, can you call Apurva? Is she having any problem?
Ma'am, can you see
Okay,
the
ma'am.
presentation, ma'am?
Yes, I can see Paresh.
So yeah, my idea is about implementing machine learning in controlling the traffic signals, ma'am. So why to do that, like we might need IR cameras installed, and also it has to collect data from the Google Maps and the GPS of other users, ma'am.
Okay.
You know, it helps in scheduling the counter timers in the traffic signals, ma'am, in the intersections. So here, using the machine learning algorithms, it on daily basis, it will take the data, like how much time might require to clear the traffic from one side of the road. And also it detects the types of vehicles such as ambulances or something using the sounds, ma'am, using the data set of it, so that it can turn, you know, green when ambulances come. So yeah, the problems are we have to wait for a long time, even if there is no traffic in the opposite side of the road, and it's still green light over there, because same amount of time is set into the traffic signals, ma'am.
Exactly. That is what we are facing now.
Exactly. Like in morning time, just one side of the road is like full of traffic, especially in Bangalore, ma'am. And too much manpower is required to control all these things, no, ma'am. So
Right now it is being manually set, right, by the
yeah,
traffic
ma'am, manually
police?
set. It's been manually set to like a specific time, ma'am. So yeah, the benefits is that it saves fuel and because of the slow moving traffics and all, ma'am. And it also saves time. So yeah, here machine learning, because of the machine learning algorithms, you know, it learns how much time it will require for a road to clear the traffic. And it'll interact with the neural network, so that to the further intersections and all, the traffic signals sets accordingly, ma'am.
Very good. It can actually reduce the exposure to pollution of traffic police also, right?
Yes, ma'am. No need of manpower also, right, ma'am? So yeah, no people
But I
will be
think this
standing
can
there to
be
operate it.
augmented. Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, that is what, ma'am. So no police are required to, you know, manually operate it in this pollution and stuff.
Yeah, this has to be connected with another application where traffic violations will be detected, right?
Yeah,
Because when no
because
manpower is there, I think it will give rise to other kind of problems like traffic violations. So if both can be integrated and implemented, this will be a very good application.
Yes, ma'am. Especially in Bangalore, it's required, ma'am.
Correct.
because it's an
Correct.
IT hub also. So especially in
Yes.
Whitefield areas.
Correct. Lot of traffic and too much pollution also.
Yeah.
Yeah, all this can be avoided. Very nice application. Good, Paresh.
Thank you, ma'am.
Mutamis or Murugesh, who will be doing now?
I will do, ma'am.
Yes, Murugesh, you can present.
Now, ma'am, it's all.
Not yet. No.
It's just showing the cancel button, ma'am. It's not showing the share.
Is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then you can send it through WhatsApp. Your presentation and explanation.
Okay. Better I can explain, ma'am, and then I will send my PPT.
Okay, carry on then. Orally you can.
My topic is construction, ma'am.
Construction.
Yeah.
Okay.
When we are doing any construction and all, we have to follow the rules and regulations, and then some dress code is there. We have to add a strong hat and all, ma'am. When we implement the machine learning there, it will check everything when employees enter into the construction field. It will check everything, ma'am. But sometimes it won't work, ma'am, because some people will wear ordinary hats, like it will broken, it will damage to the employees if any critical condition will happen like that time. So, and then other thing is child labor is not allowed to do the constructions and all.
Very good.
Based on the age, it have to allow the employees to the construction field, ma'am. And then
Based on okay.
Age, ma'am.
Based on their height and all, it can automatically detect whether a child is entering the construction area. Correct?
Yeah, ma'am. And then
Very
another
nice.
one chance, another one chance is if we take the information about the employee like age and all, based on the age also we can calculate the employee age, and then we can prevent the child labor, ma'am.
Very nice application. Nobody haven't thought of this ever, I think. Nice, Murugesh.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Very good. I think you can work on this further to make it more clear.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Mutamis, you're not there, I think. No, I can't see you here in the participants.
Ma'am, can I explain now, ma'am?
Who is this? Harini?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you can do.
Okay, ma'am.
Make it quick. Okay, other students are waiting.
Okay.
Pooja, next you are ready?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, Apurva will not be joining, right? Okay. Yes, yes, Harini, start.
Ma'am, my screen is visible, ma'am?
No.
Hello?
No,
Hello?
no, it's not visible. It's not visible,
No.
Harini.
No, ma'am.
No. You can start
No,
explaining.
ma'am.
No.
Ma'am, hello?
No, no, I can't see.
Hello? Hello?
I can't see, Harini.
Hello?
Yes, hello, I can't see.
Ma'am, that one is coming cancel. That's why, ma'am.
Harini, see the chat box. I can't see.
Okay, ma'am. Can I explain, ma'am? Can I explain? My... Hello?
Yeah, you can explain. Yes, yes, quickly.
Okay, ma'am. My topic is application machine learning using medical technology, ma'am. Hello.
Okay. Yes, yes.
My topic is medical technology, ma'am. It is used in machine learning. medical technology has innovated with the use of machine learning to diagnose diseases. We are able to analyze CT scans and come up with 3D models that of 3D models where exactly or lesions in the brain. It works equally well for brain tumors and ischemic stroke lesions. This can be further used in fetal imaging and cardiac analysis too, ma'am. Hello.
Okay, okay.
Okay, ma'am.
I think this is already being done, Harini.
No, ma'am.
It is already being used in this area.
No, ma'am.
Okay, you're talking about 3D imaging, right?
Yes, ma'am. Medical technology.
Okay, okay, good.
Okay.
Harini.
Okay, ma'am.
Any of Amit, Gaurish, Gautami present? Nobody? Kavya, Madhusri, Utamis? Okay, Pooja is also not there, right? Who is the next after Pooja? Prashant.
Yes, ma'am.
You can do it?
Yes, ma'am.
Start. Harini, mute yourself. Pratibha, be ready next.
Okay, ma'am.
Is my screen visible, ma'am?
Yes, I can see.
Yes, yes. With the machine learning, we can implement many things in farming, like soil management, water management, and also many other things, ma'am. Like it can help people grow the crops given the soil condition, rain patterns, and presence of certain pests like that, ma'am. Machine learning can be used to advise farmers on which crops they need to plant in particular season in order to maximize their yields. And also, if you have a robot that can harvest the crop, it will be very helpful for the farmer. The software that recognizes crop and detects a disease in plants, like that. If we upload a photo to the website, it automatically detects the crop and it will suggest pesticides so we can spray for that disease.
Okay.
And it need to predict the amount of yield we will get from a crop, like that. And farm drones that are on with the AI enabled cameras can capture images of the entire farm and analyze the images with respect to disease or poor plant nutrition on farms, like that. And we can treat the particular plant like that.
Okay.
And some of these technologies are already exist, but the reason why farmers do not adopt these technologies is many farmers are not able to afford these technologies, and they do not even know the technologies exist.
Okay.
If we make all these technology low cost, and I think it is very helpful for the farmers.
Good. This is
And
another.
the total system. Yes, ma'am. The total system that would like an advisor for the farmer.
Okay.
Yes. And the other industry where we implement this machine learning is in a home food for food, ma'am. Like a robot that can make a food for us. And in restaurant we program the robot with some recipes that can cook, can make recipes in the hotel.
Okay.
The process that can prepare and serve the food for us. It is very helpful for the woman who is busy in the morning, like.
Okay. Yeah, based on this, I'm getting another new idea. Like after reaping the crop, and it can assess the quality of the crop also, so that it can categorize. In one
Yes, yes.
particular dal, we may have 2, 3 varieties. Again, in that nutrient constitution also will differ. So based
Yes, yes.
on the nutrients that exist in that particular crop, it can categorize the quality of that crop, right?
Yes, ma'am.
This is another implementation of machine learning. See, I think 5 to 6 students have spoken about ML implementation in agriculture, but each time we are trying to get one new idea out of it.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
With the machine learning, we can do many things in the
Anything.
agriculture. That's the reason why many students are chosen this field, I think.
See, agriculture will provide the largest domain for implementation of machine learning where it is being implemented at the minimal level. This
Yes.
has to change. This scenario
The
has
only
to
reason
change.
I think is the farmers are poor in this situation.
Yes, that
They
particular
cannot afford these
aspect.
technologies.
Correct. They can't understand the technology. So if
Yes.
you can address that particular point, you as business person can create a good market by implementing ML in agriculture. Right?
Yes.
Good. Good, Prashant.
Thank you.
Pratibha, you're ready? You're there, Pratibha? Pratik? Pratik? Sadhana? Shashank? Shashank?
It's coming, ma'am.
He's online?
Yes, ma'am, he's coming. Give him a sec.
See, during ML class, I can see many of the students very sincere so that they don't even log out after the class also.
You mean like us,
Actually,
ma'am?
they're suspicious.
You mean like us, ma'am?
Paris.
What, Paresh? I can't understand.
You mean like us, ma'am? Like we students?
No. Some students will be logged in, they stay logged in, and they go somewhere and don't even return after the class. And I can see them still logged in after the class, well after the
Oh, like
class.
Surya Prakash, ma'am. Yeah.
David Ashish, he is the first person to log out last in my class. I can clearly see David Ashish joining late and leaving the meeting also late. Ashish, where do you go after joining the class so that you forget even logging out of the class? Okay, Shashank, you can start. Shashank? Call for
Hello. Hello.
Okay, notify me once you get back, okay? Tejashwini? Yeah, Shashank, you're there?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Finally. Okay.
Tejashwini, be ready. After Shashank, we'll start. Yes,
Okay.
Shashank.
Yes, ma'am, I'm present now. So, ma'am, The application of machine learning in fuel stations, ma'am.
Discord well.
Okay.
So, analysis of fuel consumption depending on the traffic to the fuel station that can help in stocking and inventory on a daily basis. So, what the main purpose of applying machine learning in fuel station is to properly measure the stocking and inventory, ma'am, in a fuel station. So it will treat the daily people who come to the fuel station for refueling their vehicles, ma'am. So on analysis of those numbers, they can stock and resupply on their inventory, ma'am. And again,
A simple metering, Shashank.
Sorry, ma'am?
See, they get the fuel stock, and after they fill each person based on the bills, I think a simple reading will do. It will serve the purpose. Why should they implement machine learning for this? Can you justify?
Ma'am, so fuel consumption varies, ma'am, day to day. Suppose we have a sudden a catastrophe like COVID, ma'am. So you can't predict how much of fuel will like be sold on that day. So when there's a season
But
like
COVID is
COVID,
a situation that will recur every year.
no, ma'am. But then there'll be other circumstances, no, ma'am. Suppose there's a price
What
hike,
kind of
ma'am. So there's a price hike in fuel.
Okay.
There's a price hike in fuel, and most of the people will prefer starting with public transport, ma'am. So they'll stop using
Doing it the before day.
vehicles. And then, so the machines in the petrol fuel stations, they can provide real-time statistics to commuters based on the type of fuel and the vehicle used and the distance traveled, ma'am. Suppose you're fueling premium fuel for 90 rupees, ma'am. So it will tell, depending on the type of vehicle and the mileage provided by that vehicle, that this is the distance that can be covered on this type of fuel, ma'am. So this needs to collect data very frequently, ma'am, so that it can provide accurate statistics, ma'am, depending on the vehicle and the fuel, ma'am.
Okay.
So
How is the fuel station bothered about how long a vehicle will travel with a given amount of petrol? I didn't understand that concept.
Ma'am, what's the doubt?
You're telling it will estimate how long will a vehicle travel with that given amount of fuel, right?
Yes, ma'am.
How is that related to maintaining station?
Ma'am, so every vehicle has a given amount of mileage for that 1 liter of petrol, ma'am, or fuel. So we
So
can
will it
implement.
return back again to fill the fuel?
Ma'am?
That is what you're telling?
No, ma'am. What I'm saying is it analyzes the type of vehicle first, ma'am. So this person wants to commute to one distance from the place he has started. So based on the reading which the fuel machines taken, it can provide the information of how much fuel is required to reach that destination, ma'am.
Okay.
So that is one of the so for that to be implemented, it needs to collect data of the vehicle, the type of fuel that is being put in, and the mileage of that vehicle, ma'am.
Okay. I'm still not. I'm not able to get a clear picture of what you're saying. Okay, let us do then. Okay. I couldn't get a clear picture of what you're telling exactly. In order to maintain the stock in a fuel station, why is it useful to monitor vehicles type and its fuel utilization? I'm not able to understand. Maybe I think I'm not able to get your point of view on that. I'll talk to you separately on this. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Tejashwini.
Yes, ma'am.
Other students, Shashank, you can explain me more clearly. I think Paresh will help you on that.
What can I help you out from?
Paresh?
Ma'am, he was making me laugh while I was explaining, ma'am.
Which I didn't get you.
What can
Is it
I
visible,
help
ma'am?
you, ma'am?
No. Did you understand as an audience? Did you understand his idea?
I just came right now, ma'am. I
That
had went
particular
for having lunch
understanding.
now.
What a liar, ma'am. I already showed him the presentation once before.
Okay, no problem. Okay. Okay, fine. Yes, Tejashni.
Is it visible, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Nowadays we use machines to plough the land, and farmer has to pay money for the machine drivers, and he also pay money for laborers to remove the weeds in the fields. So sometimes it's hard to find them. We already know about the self-driving cars. So like that, using machine learning, if we implement self-driving machines, it will helpful for farmers. Mainly, it reduces the manual work and laborers' cost, and also saves the time. For example, driverless tractors. These machines are programmed to detect the ploughing position and planting the seeds on that position. And it also detects the weeds and removes it. We can also control this machine by using smartphones and tablets. When humans or animals come forward while it is performing the task, it will avoid these obstacles, ma'am.
Very good. So using this is another interesting application of machine learning in agriculture. Vehicles we have seen on road, but it is really challenging to implement ML by for using self-driving machines in agriculture, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Entirely different viewpoint. Good, Tejas.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Okay.
Who is next?
Ma'am, can I present?
Tanuj, you are ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Tanuj. Umehani, be ready next.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, is my screen visible?
Yes.
So basically, machine learning is finding solution for problems, but the major thing we are leading problem is I'll start again.
Why? What happened?
I'm getting a call.
Okay. Umehani?
Ma'am, I'll explain.
You do? Okay.
My screen is visible right now.
Yes.
Basically, machine learning is finding solution for the problems, but in one major thing is while finding solution, we are also creating problems. The major problem is e-waste, that is electronic waste. My concept is upon that itself. Machine learning on e-waste.
Okay.
Like we are handling e-waste in 5 basic steps. That is collecting, segregation, transport, and processing and disposal. Where we are using machine learning is in segregation part. There is 2 ways to segregate the e-waste. That is dropping the waste into separate trash bins or letting the trash bin itself to separate the electronic waste. In the second part, we are going to use the machine learning. By using AI and machine learning, we'll segregate the waste by having certain pictures, or if you take example of mobile phones, which we are using today will be waste in after a decade. But some components can be recycled, but not just throwing the whole phone away. We can recycle some of the components. By recycling the
components,
the e-waste can be reduced. So if you take in terms of task performance and training experience, task is about recycling and managing and reducing the e-waste. Performance is perfect product which can be recycled, and training experience is the database of recycled products. And
Percentage of detection of products. Percentage of appropriate detection of products which can be recycled. It is not percentage of products which can be recycled. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Training experiences.
Database of recycled products, man. The pictures of which product can be recycled.
Database of recyclable products. Okay. Okay, this will be a really helpful application for the environment because people are disposing say minerals are present in these electronic gadgets, but you're trying to the e-waste according good. Umehani?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can you see my screen, ma'am? Hello. Hello, ma'am.
1 second, it takes time.
Ma'am,
no, I can't see.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, it's okay. I understood environment because so that it avoids people from.
Ma'am, can you see my screen, ma'am? Hello.
Yeah, it is appearing. 1 second. Yes, Umehani, it is still appearing. Wait. Yes. Now we can.
Ma'am, my topic is cancer prediction using machine learning. Already this field has been implemented in machine learning by using genetic cells, that is DNA. But my idea is by storing the data set of our forefathers, we can predict the cells of a child, if a child gets this disease or not. By example, I have taken a example of a blood cancer. By using a DNA, we can find out a person is getting cancer or not based on his father or forefathers. By using the data.
So his entire genetic algorithm, all ancestral analysis, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Using genetic study.
Yes, ma'am. Genetic study. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
And also by using artificial intelligence, we can cure this disease also, ma'am, by implementing it at the
detecting it at
initial stages.
Okay. That is good. Really good. Not only taking the medical parameters, but also his ancestral details. You are trying to tell that whether a person can acquire the disease in future or not, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Good idea, Mehani. Very good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Ashish, you are there? Vidya Rani?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you can start.
Is it visible, ma'am?
Yes.
And so my topic is forest fire, ma'am. Actually, basically the two reasons for forest fire is natural lightning and human caused things, ma'am, like negligently discarded cigarettes, not removing campfire, flammable objects. So we can prevent all this by removing or clearing it from the forest, right, ma'am? So we can implement it through a machine which can identify all the flammable objects and which can carefully extinguish smoking materials. and which has some firefighting tools also, ma'am, which can control this fire spread at least to a extent level, certain extent.
You mean all these firefighting tools also automated?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And it also has some fire detection tool, ma'am, which alert people. Instead of just alerting them, we can also it can control, ma'am, to a certain extent. So finally, we can as basically we can't do anything about natural lightning, ma'am, but we can reduce human caused
Other
reasons.
factors, yes.
Yes, ma'am. Try to minimize forest fires at least to a certain level.
Good. That is how we have lost lot of forest cover in Amazon for.
Yes.
But if at all this can be avoided by applying machine learning, which can detect the fire factors automatically and can avoid it, that is a really helpful
it will
application.
discard it, ma'am.
It will
If
discard.
identify any flammable hazards, it will automatically discard it, ma'am.
Not discard. It will try to prevent spreading of that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Correct. Very good. Very good, Vidya.
Thank you.
Vishal?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I can hear you. You can start presenting.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, after that, shall I present? It's Sridhar.
Sridhar? Yes, Sridhar, you can do after Vishal.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, is my screen visible? Hello?
1 second. It will appear. Wait. Let us see for 2 seconds. No, Vishal. You're hitting it hardly, I think, Vishal.
Now is it visible?
Yes.
Ma'am, my
But
topic
it
is
works.
about... Hello?
Okay. Yeah, carry on.
Ma'am, my topic is about implementing machine learning in power system, electrical power system.
Okay.
So machine learning can be implemented in electricity department to analyze and determine and to help in the minimization of the amount of power consumption. So actually in Bangalore, Bangalore actually consumes 1/3 of the total.
Wait a minute, Vishal. It
Yes,
is
ma'am.
used by electricity department to minimize the power consumption.
No, ma'am. To help minimize the amount of power consumption.
Power consumption. How can it control on the customer side of minimizing the power consumption?
Ma'am, the electricity department will have a huge amount of data on a particular household, how much they are using from past years. So they can analyze on certain areas. So they can give that huge amount of data to the machine. So it can analyze how much power is consumed by that certain household.
It can analyze how much power is consumed by the household, but can it minimize?
No, ma'am, I don't think it can minimize. It will help them to determine how much power is consumed.
So it can plan its
So the
grid.
electric.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, carry on.
So another application of machine learning in the power system is not only with the electricity, but the assets also, like transformers and the outdoor insulations. For example, if there are any defects in outdoor insulators, it can be identified using sensors like acoustic sensors or infrared cameras, along with some machine learning algorithms.
This is good. Yeah, it suits perfectly. Correct.
So that is it, ma'am.
Then, okay. So effects of generating more power. Yeah, so it can optimize the generation of power by using machine learning techniques. That is your overall idea, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So that it can manage the grid load and supply of power without any interruption to the households and industries.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Yes, yes, this can be done. This is really good idea. I think you misinterpreted in the beginning that it can be minimized, but it can be optimized.
Yes, ma'am. It can be optimized, but machine cannot minimize.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Good, Vishal.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Sridhar, you can start.
Yes, ma'am.
Meanwhile, I'll call the students who haven't presented. This is the final call. Who can join and present. Otherwise, I can mark them as absent. So it is Amit, Gaurish, Gautami, Seema has given, Apurva, Siddharth, Kavya, Madhusri. Pratik, Sadhana, Shraddha, and Ashish. If any of you are there, you can present, or we'll end with Sridhar's presentation. Yes, Sridhar, you can start. I can see your screen. Sridhar. Machine learning can be used in hospitals is your idea, I think. ML can help the doctors to understand the patient situation more effectively by recording the previous data and analyzing it. ML can reduce the death rate and increase the quality of hospitals. ML will provide exact readings which will help the doctors to take decisions. I think the third point can be thought about at a larger scale, because the first point and the last point already they are using in hospitals by the help of electronic health records. But the third point, it can help to increase the quality of service in the hospitals. Machine learning algorithms can be used to analyze the feedbacks given by various patients regarding various diagnosis, treatment, and the services they get in the hospital. Based on that, they can optimize their quality of services that are going to be provided to the patients in the future. I think you have some trouble from your side, Sridhar, to stream your voice. So this is what I can understand from your slide. Am I correct, Sridhar?
Ma'am, and when all the hospitals are interconnected, then we can have the more effective situations, and doctors can
have done their job. Yes, Sridhar. Sridhar?
When we can connect all the hospitals, ma'am, then doctors will get more situations, and from that we can take more effective decisions to help the patient.
Oh, good. Okay, good. You're talking about connecting various hospitals as a network and doctors sharing their views and feeding that data to machine learning so that they can take appropriate decisions about treatment and diagnosis, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, I understood your point. So we are not left with any students who are online, right? We'll end this session. The response from your side is really overwhelming because you have done a really good job. You have thought from your viewpoint, from your perspective, how exactly machine learning can be applied in various unexplored areas. So the main objective again of this asynchronous learning activity is when I'm teaching, you're not actually learning. You're trying to explore the areas and trying to learn from that particular activity. Something about this machine learning applications. Okay, so you have done a really good job, and I expect the same things in future activities also. and we'll continue with our theory classes from our next class. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.